not getting started just yet, but I know we've got a full house. If you do need a chair, there are some extra chairs, and you're welcome to put some on the end of the rows, either here or here, if you're struggling to find somewhere to sit. So that's pretty exciting that we got so many people here. So give us just 1 second, and we will get started here in just a minute. Thank you.
Southeast is named.
That's on the 4H side.
Traffic light because traffic this is the state highway. Stoplight because there's only one lane. The other
So the other part of the road is getting a little bit of
Welcome to our annual winter concert. I'm Teresa Cooper, choir director and general music teacher as well. Welcome. It is so great to see everybody in a gym celebrating the holidays and sharing in our musical holiday rep because this last year we didn't get to, so it's great to see all your faces. We're going to kick off with the 6th grade band here in 1 second, but first we're going to have our music booster president, Mr. Berger, John Berger, is going to say a few words to you, and then we all Mr. Berger from here. Thank you, John.
Good evening, everyone. I wanted to start out by saying my name is John Berger, president of the Fairbanks Music Boosters. What is the Music Boosters? Parents, it's all of you. You are the boosters. We would love to have more people come. The meetings are the third Thursday of every month. Used to be every Wednesday. Things that we do, we support the marching band is our biggest thing early in the year. We have the band hut up top there. We finally have enough funds to purchase new music or marching uniforms. So next year for marching band, all the kids will have new uniforms. And that's not just the high school, but that's going to be these kids too. Because we keep them about 10 years roughly. So that is exciting that we have that. We have a brand new trailer this year to haul the music equipment back and forth. So a big question is, what do we do next? How can we support these kids? So we would love to have you come. New ideas on what to do. We support the band, the choir. One idea is, what can we do to help the drama club when they have their performance? Also, I would like to highlight that coming up this next year, as you have heard many times over, the Planning Task Force, Master Facilities Plan, January 20th. That's a kickoff to get the community, every one of you involved. If you have questions about it, talk to Adam Scherr. There will be a mailer coming out after the new year, so be looking for that. Community involvement, that's the best thing to get ideas on what the facilities need to be done for all of the students now and the future. Is there anything else I need to highlight? Okay, our next meeting is planned for January 20th, but that happens to be the same day as the task force meeting, so we will probably be adjusting that date. So if you have questions, and I don't have your email, I haven't gotten an updated list yet from Mrs. Cooper and Mr. Alborn to get emails to put things out. So please look for that. And good luck. Good night, kids.
All right, so the first group, and I'm not going to use the mic, hopefully you can hear me, I speak plenty loud usually. The first group we have for you tonight is the 6th grade band. So, 6th grade band. So that first piece you heard, and you'll hear this one come up a couple times tonight, is Jolly Old St. Nicholas. It's a traditional Christmas tune, and we hear it a lot, and it shows up a lot in our beginning band books. And actually, this was a tune from one of our beginning band books, and these kids have been working really hard, especially for the year that they came off of last year with the crazy COVID year and all of that stuff. These kids have worked really hard this 6th grade year, and they've really caught up, and they've really excelled. So I'm really excited to see what they can do in the rest of this year and the next couple months. But for now, we have Up on a Housetop for you next. But not least for you tonight, we have a winter medley of songs. This is actually this group's first real piece of sheet music. So we are out of the method book sometimes in class right now, and they are going and learning to read actual sheet music. So if I remember correctly, this piece is 68 measures long. Is that right? Yeah? Okay, 68 measures. So they're going to play 68 straight measures now. They don't all play all 68 measures. They bounce back and forth a little bit. But listen to some sectional and soli features that we have. These kids do a really good job, so I'm excited to show you Winter Medley. My original plan was to have them go back and sit with their families and drop their instruments on the stage. Now I know it's kind of crowded, so 7th and 8th grade band, will you come down and come off to the side for me, please, really quickly? Okay, 6th grade band, you can go sit with your families if there's space. Otherwise, you're welcome to go sit back there where 7th and 8th grade band is, okay? And if you would like to drop your instruments, you can go up the stairs on the stage, put them by your case, okay?
I think there was a time that we supposed to stop the whole show. I feel like it was. We just said stop and walk out. Like, maybe like 10 seconds. I remember that. It was like 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade. He stopped. We were in the middle of something. He stopped. He was like, stop. I never did. I never did. That was a sense to the girls this year.
Alrighty, while our 6th graders file out, 7th and 8th grade band is out here right now, and they actually gave a concert, oh, what was it, like not even a month and a half ago? So, after that concert, they had about 5-6 weeks, and and that includes Thanksgiving break along the way to learn 3 new pieces. So I like to keep them on their toes, right? Yeah, but I think they've had fun with these. So the first piece that we're going to do here in just a second is Carol of the Bells, which I have a feeling that you're going to be familiar with. And I think the first day that I put it in front of them, they freaked out just a little tiny bit. But they should know to trust me at this point, and I think they really enjoy it now. I think, whose favorite is Carol of the Bells at this point? A couple of you? Okay. Okay. Well, you'll hear the one that they really like later. So, all right. Here is Carol of the Bells. Got to work extra hard on that one, if you couldn't tell. So, next piece that we have up for you is very much a change of pace. So this is Coventry Carol. It is a nice, pretty, slow piece. Personally, I think it's my favorite of the pieces, just because I'm not gonna lie, they sound really good on it. So, next up, here's Coventry Carol. sound good, don't they?
Yeah.
I worked real hard. So we got a lot of really great, hard-working kids in here, 7th and 8th graders. So, gotta say, really impressed with the work that this group has done. For our final selection for the 7th and 8th grade, before we give you some choir this evening, we have Let the Christmas Season Begin. So this is another little medley that we have for you. This one's a fun one. So.
them about that piece. Bethlehem was a Nigerian Christmas carol, and we started October-ish, and they honestly learned it themselves. I gave them the tools, the solfege tools, the rhythm reading skills, and section leaders did a great job of walking them through the process. But that song, I very rarely had to play their parts on the piano. That was all of them. I gave them the pronunciation guide. They took it in their sectionals, and they knocked it out of the park. It was a really fun piece to work on, and it was a great collaboration with Mr. Alborn and his percussion students as well. Our next one, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. We're not going to slow things down like we typically do in the middle piece. This one, hopefully it triggers your ear in a different way. It's not what we're used to hearing on the radio. I told them on the way here tonight I was supposed to groove in a pentatonics, and I was like, oh, I was in my song, a pentatonic song, but, so hopefully it kind of makes your ear go, oh, that's a little different. So here is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen.
Merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power. We were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
From God our Heavenly Father, a blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the same.
How that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Fear not, then said the angel, let nothing you affright. This day is born a Savior of a pure virgin bright, to free all those who trust in Him from Satan's power and might. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. To the Lord sing praises, all you within this place, and with true love and brothers, and each other's celebrate this holy tide of Christmas, all other doth face. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, tidings of joy.
Our final piece, we're going to wrap up this evening. If you haven't seen the movie, Elf, spreading a little buddy Christmas cheer, the best way to spreading Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Pum, 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 pum,
I'm only gonna watch like 7 minutes. Oh.
It's on TV.
Yeah. Now I have none.
Alrighty, while we transition here to the high school band, just a couple things that I want to draw your attention to. So first and foremost, we have afterwards a cookie, dessert, brownie reception. If you would like to grab a dessert, spread a little holiday cheer on your way out. Patty Scheidt and Allie Hooper have been so kind to help out and get that set up. So please stop by the cafeteria on your way out, grab a dessert. A couple of acknowledgements. So these kinds of things don't happen without great administration. Adam Scherg, our superintendent, right there in the center of the audience. Very grateful for him. Caught him on the bar. Mrs. Janelle Chapman is our high school principal. We're very grateful for her as well. And I saw Mr. Joey Noodle as well, the middle school principal here just a minute ago. Could you please give them a round of applause? Also, you saw him earlier, but John Berger is our booster president, and we are very, very grateful for him and his work and the work of the entire Fairbanks Music Booster Board, because like he said, a lot of the things that we do, I can't do alone, Ms. Cooper can't do alone, so we rely on a lot of parent support and a lot of parent help. So, if you reach out to him, fairbanksmusicboosters@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with him. We would love to get you involved. We would love to have your help. I know it seems crazy, but I'm already starting to think about like next year, the next marching band season. Side plug, we have a color guard that we're starting up, which is going to be exciting. So, we had quite a bit of interest in our first meeting. We had 18 kids show up and 23 sign up, and some had to miss, so they let me know in advance. So, hoping for a really big turnout for that color guard next year. So, but that's another thing, just that we're going to need help to coordinate and set up and buy uniforms and all that good stuff for them. So, really advise you to get in touch with Music Boosters, if not for John's sake, for my sake as well. So, last but not least, we have our high school concert band, and we're really excited to play some concert band music for you. So we've switched gears. For you all, it's been what, about 2 months that we've been doing concert band at this point? Yeah, well, I guess 9 weeks since we're about at the end of the quarter. So, yeah, we've been doing it since the end of the first quarter, and I think we've got some fun selections for you. The first one I think you will recognize. I believe it's been a pretty popular TikTok dance as of late. So, without further ado, here is Sleigh Ride.
Did you bring your horse? Did you bring your horse?
Josh, for that lovely horse money. We appreciate it. And Kyle on the whip. One of the most important parts, you know. And the most underrated, but possibly one of the most difficult parts, is Gavin's part on sleigh bells. He plays the same thing over and over again, but he is the reason why we don't slow down, so thank you, Gavin. All right, little change of pace for you here. We have Silent Night up for you next. Our very final selection for you this evening is going to be selections from the Polar Express. So I think this is probably their favorite, yeah. Yeah, I was originally going to end with Sleigh Ride, but then they begged me to end with Polar Express, and so I caved a little bit. But it's a fun one. Please don't forget cookies in the cafeteria, desserts, brownies, all manner of things before you leave. Thank you again for coming this evening. It really means a lot to see all of the support from the community. So we are very, very grateful for you being here tonight. On behalf of Ms. Cooper and myself, I really hope you have a great holiday season and enjoy your time with your family and your friends. So here is, without further ado, Polar Express. everybody for coming. But one thing I forgot is we need a little bit of help with teardown. So if you don't mind grabbing a chair and putting a chair up for our students, your help would be greatly appreciated with chairs, professional equipment, and choir riders. So thank you in advance. Maybe you can have an extra cookie if there's leftovers. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.